Indonesia do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Indonesia cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gabriel Van Dijk. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it out wide. Messi. Messi's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Drogba. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bouts of passing here, really. Mbappe! Dispatched clinically. There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And it's Kukçu. Good ball, good take.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball is over the line. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Beckenbauer. And Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Indonesia looking to pass their way through.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Kukçu. Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi. Kaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Serginho. Hakimi. And it's Serginho. Kaka.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
In with the challenge. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Messi. Grimaldo. And they win it back again. And it's Beckham. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's superb. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Drogba. And this is Messi. Vinicius Junior. And Hakimi. Forwards and with intent. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckham. Kaka is onto this. Cannavaro.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing nice and neat. And Beckham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Substitution.
Beckham goes short. Cross to the back post. Kaka! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now there's a fine ball. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
Beckham plays it short.
14,
Right card!
coming on the
Gabriel
field.
with the clearance.
Number 21, Kingsley Coleman. Number 8.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Kaka. And here's Mbappe. Coman. And the finish! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Coming on the field.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi. Wits. And it's Wits. Beckenbauer. Played back into the centre. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Indonesia getting so close now. This is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things changing.
Beckenbauer. Beckham. Hakimi. Here's Sané. Now that looks a decent ball. Wits. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Sané! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 8.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! They've done it! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a... And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph. Indonesia are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that, while the gaps are filled, I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And he's managed to get free. And a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now he's got space here. Hazard looking to run onto it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football.
Fallen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ferdinand, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, he's away. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And here's Beckham. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's Zico! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Saliba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Galatasaray upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. Shooting chance! Goal! Galatasaray! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Darren Fletcher. This might spell danger.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He has found the way through. Royce on a strong run down the right. Mohamed Salah. Royce. And he lines up a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that... But he's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Kaka. Aimed beyond the defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has put paid to that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Bale. Decent progress down the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
A lot, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Forlan running with the ball. He's one on. It's Morientes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they win it back again. Searching pass he's played there. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Royce. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ah, he's given it away. And the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Beckham. Kaká. That ball looks a good one. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And he's gone backward here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 9, Hazard. Number 43, Morientes.
Knocks it into space.
Coming on the field, number 6, Nedved.
Rijkaard.
Number 13,
Sané.
Suarez.
Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, no joy this time. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He's found the way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Defending of the desperate variety. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Oh, he's been caught! Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Passing is crisp and sharp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Pedri. Sané. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Sané deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Coleman. Nice sequence of passes, this. Decent chance! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation.
Shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Indonesia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now...
And that is that. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Indonesia.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always...
Kaká! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kaká really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham with the short one. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. He's on it, can he get away? Shot, surely! It's loose and... oh, he's been caught in for the pieces! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Mbappe, and he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good chance here! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Lahm, Saka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Kaká, who does have an assist to his name. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Ribery. Rijkaard. It's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ribery. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Ambitious ball here. Good read, needed to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kaka. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's in on goal, and Beckham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in plenty of space here. And that has put paid to that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well read, nice interception.
There will be 1
Saka
minute at a
is
time.
one whose deliveries we all know about. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And we
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Indonesia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kaka. And it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ribery. Hakimi, a picture of focus and alertness. Serginho.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Khan sends that a long way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Kaka! That carried quite a threat. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. Cristiano. Can he finish? Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So the manager can
Messi.
make a change for the
Coming
first
on
time in the game
field
here.
is
Well, this could be an
number
indication
11,
that the team are setting
Dembele.
themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're back on the ball again. Hakimi. And it's Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. Looking for a runner. Beckham. Now Kaká. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Ribéry. That ball looks a good one. This looks promising. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without hesitation. Kaká. Threads one in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
For Arsenal, number 24, Bukayo Saka. Number 22, Ribéry. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 14, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Raúl. Number 90, Pelé.
Vieira. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Has been indicated.
And here's Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Koeman. Chance for a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gravenberg. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. And here's Isak. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shoots! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Rijkaard. And it's Kaka. Dunk gets over and intercepts. And it's been played through. He's beaten, big chance! He's had a shot! Oh, it's come along. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham with the short one. Lovely feet. Beckham. And this is Mohamed Salah. BG Pathum United are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe, Mohamed Salah, Gravenberg. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Havertz. Now it's Havertz, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Wirtz. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get on the end of this? Kukçu. Wirtz. Baresi. That's Beckham. Passing nice and neat. Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! He scores! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 20.
Indonesia take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that's well seen too. Beckham. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Konate. Kukçu. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please be made aware that
Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Indonesia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Havertz! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Might be danger here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Kaka. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that.
29,950.
Gravenberg. Now it's Bellingham. Baresi. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Mohamed Salah. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckenbauer. Good ball, good take. Mohamed Salah. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Indonesia finding their passes. Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for the run. And there's Greek. Isak. Can he finish? They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So,
Betts.
time for changes
Number
on
20,
both sides, actually.
Bellingham.
Quite a thriller
Number
this one's
28.
become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the
Number
outcome
25.
should all come down to finishing.
Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field, number 6. Darwin
Messi.
Núñez. Number 17.
Vince.
Messi.
Indonesia,
Number 2,
perhaps wondering what the
Ruben
best time
Neves.
is for their next
Number
substitution.
66, Alexander-Arnold. Number 3, Vardio. Substitution in progress.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Just eases him off the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dunk. BG Pathum United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
BG Pathum United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be one
And he was
minute
quick
added
to react.
time.
The final seconds now. And he cuts out the supply. Wirtz puts his foot on the gas. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against Indonesia.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Oh, he's bustling, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. And the finish! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Beckham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Searching pass he's played there. And this is Bale. And reclaimed it in a trice. In by Rijkaard. Khan claims it without any fuss. No, that's been intercepted. Nakata. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. He's well positioned here. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Now it's Beckham. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Serginho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's on it. Can he get away? That's really well cleared. Indonesia have reclaimed it. And here's Bale. Now it's Rafinha. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in, now it's Rafinha. Just the goalkeeper takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And they can counter here. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Kaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tonali.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rafinha, and he's in and a chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Vinicius Junior. He's away! Oh, what a mistake! And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe, he is onto this. Taken back almost at once.
Oh, super ball!
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kaka. Bale. Now it's Bale. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now this could be a chance. In by Rijkaard. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia can really do with...
Goes for a shot! Oh, off the bar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard. Now it's Kaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Tries a shot! And he's straight offside. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's been slipped through. And he's one-on-one! Shot at goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
60,332.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Cannavaro. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick.
There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Van der Ven. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And a goal kick. Beraldo. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe stood his... Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Now it's Rafinha. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Pings it. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Van der Ven. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they got... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game.
There's the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Atletico Paranaense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic looking to run onto it. Mbappe! Can he finish? They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extreme...
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe is onto this. That's a sharp pass. Eder Militao. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi gets it clear. Stojkovic. And he's got the beating of his... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Chouameni. He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Khan claims comfortably. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. And the counter is on.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been cut short. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. Stojkovic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That was mighty close. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Kaká, this is promising. It's played through for him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played into space. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Oh, they could break here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham, and he's in on goal. Chance for a shot, and it's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead. Rijkaard. Kaká. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Real chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and
there is the half-time whistle.
well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3 goals. Goes for goal! Well, now it's applies the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham goes short. He's in a great position. Vinicius Junior! Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah to Beckham. And it's Kaká. Kaká running with the ball. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stojkovic. Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Atletico Paranaense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Beckenbauer. Mohamed Salah. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Stojkovic. Now it's Messi. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Serginho. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Indonesia. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 11, Vinicius Junior.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Mohamed Salah, number 22,
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Kingsley Coleman, number
Rijkaard.
8, Sane, number 7,
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vitz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Beckham. That's Rijkaard. Baresi. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But that has not gone well. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Beckham. And here's Sané.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Chouameni. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could be danger here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw
And
great
now,
satisfaction
I'd just like
from
to
it.
read out our fan club members who are
How would
celebrating
you
their
sum up what
birthdays
we've
today.
witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position.
It's Luis Suarez! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Yamal, he's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Real chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Beckham. And it's Kaka. He's on it, can he get away? Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Indonesia finding their passes. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nice-looking ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Luis Suarez. Kaka. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's running through. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Suarez might just make this. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes aim and he gets big! Harmlessly behind. Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. Kaka.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a little off target. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal is sharing after that one. Beckham. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be one more.
Shot, surely! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia really needs...
Takes a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham gets a foot in here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Threads one in. Serginho. Rijkaard. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Good ball over the top. That is a brilliant interception. Kaka. Beckham. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through. Played out towards the right wing. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Kaka. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
72 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Eto'o, played into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Eto'o. And he plays one through. And he was alert to it. Quality ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Rijkaard. Quality ball. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. And he's heaved it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ronaldinho. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 22, Kakal. Number 14,
Fernando Torres.
Mohamed Salah.
Well,
Number
that's surely a
11,
foul. Free kick.
Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 15, Fernando Torres. Number 8, Sane.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Kingsley Coleman.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been.
So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their...